Welcome back to our channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now let's dive in. Imagine a business that sails smoothly through economic storms. Today we'll be exploring 6 businesses with astonishingly low failure rates, ones that remain resilient even during recessions. In the unpredictable sea of entrepreneurship, some ventures prove themselves to be unsinkable. These businesses, whether by virtue of their industry, their business model, or their unique value proposition, manage to navigate through economic downturns with grace and resilience. Today we're going to delve into 6 such ventures: laundromats, rental properties, self-storage facilities, transportation, vending machines, and healthcare or senior care centers. These are businesses that have stood the test of time, their services and products remaining in demand regardless of the economic climate. They are the rocks upon which many successful entrepreneurs have built their empires. They are the models that can guide you on your journey to financial independence and success. If you're ready to discover these recession-proof businesses, stay tuned. First on our list is the humble laundromat, a staple in any community. You might be surprised to hear that this everyday establishment is one of the businesses with the lowest failure rates. Now why is that, you may wonder? Well, think about it. Regardless of economic fluctuations, people will always need clean clothes. It's a basic necessity, like food and shelter. The demand for laundry services remains steady, even during recessions. But the beauty of a laundromat doesn't stop at consistent demand. It's also about the low overhead costs. After the initial investment in equipment and premises, ongoing expenses are relatively minimal. There's no need for a large staff, and the machines themselves require little maintenance. Plus, most laundromats operate on a cash or card system, meaning there's no need to worry about outstanding invoices or collecting payments. Then there's the flexibility. Many laundromats are self-service, allowing them to operate beyond traditional business hours. This not only increases convenience for customers, but also maximizes potential revenue. Let's look at some numbers. According to a survey by the Coin Laundry Association, nearly 90% of laundromats are profitable, with the average store generating around $200,000 in annual gross income. And, if managed efficiently, a laundromat can provide a profit margin between 20 to 30%. But it's not just about the numbers. Laundromats often become social hubs in their communities, places where people from all walks of life cross paths. There's something inherently human and connecting about the act of doing laundry together. Of course, like any business, running a laundromat requires effort, dedication, and a little bit of business savvy. But with the right location and a solid business plan, a laundromat can be a stable, profitable venture even in uncertain times. So next time you pass by a laundromat, don't just see a place to wash clothes. See a business model that's been tried, tested, and proven to weather economic storms. A laundromat may not seem glamorous, but its resilience during tough times is undeniable. Scene script. Next, we delve into the world of rental properties. Imagine owning a piece of the world, a parcel of land, a building, or perhaps an apartment complex. Now imagine people paying you month after month to live there. This is the beauty of rental properties. You see, everyone needs a place to live, be it a sprawling mansion or a cozy one-bedroom apartment. This universal demand makes rental properties an incredibly resilient business model. Let's think about it. No matter what happens in the economy, people still need roofs over their heads. During a recession, while some industries may shrink or disappear, the demand for housing remains constant. In fact, in times of economic uncertainty, more people may choose to rent rather than buy, further boosting the rental market. Moreover, rental properties can provide a steady stream of income. Once you've purchased a property and found reliable tenants, you can sit back and watch the rent checks roll in. This is what we call passive income. It's money that you earn without having to trade your time for it. Let's consider an example. Say you've purchased a triplex in a bustling city. You live in one unit and rent the other 2. The rent from your tenants covers your mortgage and property taxes, with some left over for maintenance and a tidy profit. You're essentially living for free while earning money on your investment. Of course, like any business, rental properties involve some risk. You'll need to maintain your properties, deal with vacancies, and manage tenants. But with careful planning, these challenges can be managed and even turned into opportunities. Think about it, as an owner, you have the power to improve your properties, thereby attracting higher-paying tenants. And in times of vacancy, you can renovate or upgrade to increase future rental income. So, whether you're a seasoned investor or a novice looking to dip your toes into the world of real estate, rental properties offer a sustainable and potentially profitable venture. Indeed, the real estate market can fluctuate, but the demand for rental properties remains stable. It's a testament to the enduring need for a place to call home. Third on our list is a business that capitalizes on space self-storage facilities. Now you might be thinking, really? A self-storage facility? But bear with me for a moment. This humble business model is more robust than you might imagine. It's a business that thrives on the simple concept of providing space, and it's one that has seen an increasing demand over the years. Why is that, you ask? Well, self-storage facilities serve a multitude of purposes. They can be used by individuals who are downsizing their living spaces, by businesses looking for a place to store excess inventory, or by anyone who just needs that extra space to store their belongings. The demand is diverse, and it's growing. Now let's talk about why self-storage facilities are recession-proof. During economic downturns, people tend to downsize or move, leading to an increased need for storage space. Businesses may also seek out these facilities to store excess inventory in times of uncertainty. The demand for space is constant, and it even tends to increase during difficult times. Another point to consider is the low overhead costs. Once a facility is up and running, the costs to maintain it are typically quite low. There's no need for a large staff, the buildings themselves require minimal upkeep, and the operating costs are generally quite manageable. And there's no shortage of success stories in this industry. Take Public Storage, for example. Founded in the 70s, this company has grown into the largest self-storage company in the world, with thousands of locations across the United States and Europe. And it's not an outlier. Many entrepreneurs have found success in this industry, proving that it's a viable and profitable business model. So, despite its simplicity, a self-storage facility can be a fortress during economic downturns. It's a business model that combines increasing demand with low overhead, making it one of the most recession-proof businesses out there. And for the savvy entrepreneur, it could be the perfect opportunity to build a business that stands the test of time. Moving on, we have the backbone of commerce transportation. When we think about businesses that stand the test of time, transportation, and more specifically trucking companies, come up as a clear winner. You might wonder why. The answer is simple: constant demand and the essential nature of the service they provide. Let's delve into this a bit more. Every single thing we use, consume, or interact with in our daily lives at some point has been on a truck. From the clothes we wear, the food we eat, to the gadgets we can't live without, everything needs to be moved from one point to another. This constant demand for moving goods makes the transportation industry indispensable. It's a service that's always in demand, regardless of economic conditions. This is why trucking companies, in particular, have a remarkably low failure rate. Consider this. During the Great Recession of 2008, when businesses across sectors were downsizing or shutting down, trucking companies were still on the road, delivering essential goods. While other industries were struggling, the transportation industry was resilient. But there's more to this resilience than just being an essential service. Transportation businesses, especially trucking companies, have adapted to changing landscapes. They've embraced technological advancements, improved efficiency, and reduced costs. This adaptability has allowed them to remain competitive, even in challenging economic times. And then there's the sheer size of the industry. The transportation sector is vast, providing opportunities for businesses of all sizes, from single truck owner-operators to multinational freight companies. This diversity provides stability and reduces the risk of failure. Finally, it helps that transportation, as a sector, is supported by significant infrastructure and policy frameworks. Governments understand the critical role transportation plays in the economy and provide support in various forms, from infrastructure development to favorable policy frameworks. In essence, as long as goods need to be moved, transportation businesses will remain solid. Fifth on our list is a business you might not expect: vending machines. Yes, you heard that right, vending machines. These automated little storefronts are more than just snack dispensers. They're a recession-proof business model that's both low risk and potentially high reward. At first glance, a vending machine might not seem like a lucrative business. However, when you delve deeper, you'll realize its potential. The beauty of vending machines is their simplicity. They require low initial investment compared to other businesses, and once set up, they generate passive income around the clock. Whether it's a late-night snack at the office or a quick drink in a busy mall, vending machines cater to customers' needs at all times, Another compelling aspect of vending machines is their versatility. They're not just limited to dispensing snacks and drinks. Today, vending machines sell a wide range of products, from electronics and cosmetics to books and even fresh food. This versatility allows entrepreneurs to target different markets and expand their income sources. You might be wondering, how can vending machines be recession-proof? Well, during economic downturns, people still need basic items and quick conveniences, and vending machines are often the fastest and easiest solution. Plus, since they're automated, they don't require a large staff to operate, which helps keep overhead costs low. Let's look at an example. In Japan, vending machines are a billion-dollar industry. They are everywhere, from busy city streets to quiet rural areas, selling everything from drinks to umbrellas. Why? Because they're convenient, efficient, and they meet the needs of consumers. Of course, like any business, vending machine operations require strategic planning, location scouting, and regular maintenance. But with the right approach, they can turn into a profitable, resilient business model. So next time you pass by a vending machine, don't just see a box of snacks. See a business opportunity that runs 24/7, requires minimal staff, caters to a wide range of consumers, and can withstand economic downturns. Surprisingly, the humble vending machine can be a steady source of income in good times and bad. Last but not least, we explore a sector that's always in demand: healthcare, particularly senior care centers. Now, why is this industry so immune to economic downturns? Well, there are several reasons. First, it caters to an essential human need: health. Everyone, at some point in their lives, will require healthcare services, and this demand does not wane, even in periods of economic instability. Secondly, we have an aging population. The baby boomer generation, one of the largest demographic groups in history, is reaching retirement age. This means there's an increasing number of seniors who will need care and assistance, and this number is only projected to grow in the coming years. Consider this fact. The United Nations predicts that by 2050, 1 in 6 people in the world will be over age 65. That's up from 1 in 11 in 2019. This paints a picture of a booming demand for senior care services, a demand that savvy entrepreneurs can capitalize on. And this isn't just speculation. There are numerous success stories in this sector. Take for instance the story of Sunrise Senior Living, a company started in 1981, which now operates over 300 senior living communities in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Or consider the growth of Brookdale Senior Living, the largest operator of senior living communities in the United States, with over 1,000 communities in 46 states. These companies, and many others, have built successful businesses by providing essential care services to our aging population. And while they've had to adapt and evolve to meet changing needs and challenges, their core business remains strong and resilient, even in the face of economic downturns. Clearly, healthcare, especially senior care, remains a robust business sector regardless of economic climate. So, there you have it, 6 businesses that proved to be resilient during economic downturns. We began with laundromats, an everyday necessity that remains in demand regardless of the economic climate. Then we explored rental properties, a steady income source that capitalizes on the basic human need for shelter. Next, we delved into the self-storage industry, a sector that thrives even when times are tough as people downsize or move. We also considered the transportation sector, specifically trucking companies that keep goods moving no matter what. Vending machines, with their low overhead and simplicity, were another business we examined. Lastly, we looked at healthcare, focusing on senior care centers, an industry that continues to grow due to an aging population. All these businesses share a common trait. They're resilient in the face of economic swings, a key consideration when choosing a business venture. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful videos. Until next time, stay resilient and keep going.